Hello. How to navigate health and safety regulations in your bakery business in Nigeria is what I'm talking to you about in this video. Ensuring health and safety compliance in your bakery is not just about meeting creating a safe environment for your employees and customers, enhancing your bakery's reputation, and avoiding legal issues. In Nigeria, adhering to health and safety regulations is crucial for running a successful bakery. This guide will walk you through the essential steps to navigate these regulations effectively. I have a detailed bakery business plan already written, and I will give it to you if you ask me for it. All you need to do is to request for it in the comment section and also leave your email address therein so that I can send it to you. In this video, please be patient with me for a few minutes to learn how to navigate health and safety regulations in your bakery business in Nigeria. This is Dr. Olugbenga Adetitun TV. If you are a first-timer on this channel, welcome, and please subscribe, share, and like this video. Old-timers, you are my successful people who have proven me to be right all the time. I thank you again and again, and I want you to like this video so that others can also see it. Now, how to navigate health and safety regulations in your bakery in Nigeria. Number one thing you need to do is to understand local and national regulations. The first step in navigating health and safety regulations is to understand the specific rules and standards that apply to your bakery. In Nigeria, key regulatory bodies include, number one, National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, that is NAFDAC. They are responsible for ensuring the safety and quality of food products. Number two is Standards Organization of Nigeria. They oversee compliance with standards and regulates related to production and safety. Number three is the Federal Ministry of Health. They provide guidelines and regulations for health and safety in food establishment. So familiarize yourself with their requirements and how they apply to your bakery operations. Number two, implement proper food handling procedures. Food safety is paramount in any bakery. To ensure compliance with health regulations, adopt good manufacturing practices. Maintain high hygiene standards throughout the baking process, from ingredient handling to final product packaging. Train staff. Educate your employees on proper food handling techniques, including hand washing, avoiding cross-contamination, and proper storage of ingredients. I need to mention something in this regard because I am a microbiologist. We deal with microorganisms. So anything, microorganisms are ubiquitous, they are everywhere. I will advise you to employ a microbiologist to be a manager in your food business, because the microbiologists know that anything can make microorganisms to be present somewhere. So when you employ them, they, with their knowledge, they are not going to be checking for microorganisms in your bakery, but they are going to ensure good manufacturing practices because of their knowledge of microbial ubiquity and the spread of disease. So they are going to use that to help you in your bakery. They also have knowledge of sterilization and the things that make microorganisms to be available somewhere. So they will do everything possible to make sure that microorganisms are not available. Other people will not appreciate it. If something are falling down to the floor, which people have used leg to walk on with their slippers or with their shoe, other people will say, don't worry, pick it back and put it there. Microbiologist knows that thing that are falling down are pick bacteria or fungi and can transmit it to other foods that are available and can transmit it even to the customer. The microbiologist will tell you that no, don't put it together, go and throw it away. Why? Because it has fallen to the floor. So another thing you need to do is you need to maintain cleanliness. Regularly clean and sanitize all equipment, surfaces, and utensils to prevent contamination. So you clean with disinfectants like Dettol, like Izal. So you put it when they are cleaning. After they have cleaned with normal water, they have swept everything, they have done all those things, then they have to mop also with disinfectant so that they can keep the place as cool, as safe as possible. The next thing you need to do is to ensure safe food storage. Proper storage is essential to prevent spoilage and contamination. Key practices include temperature control. Store perishable items at appropriate temperatures to prevent bacterial growth. Use refrigerators and freezers that are regularly monitored and maintained. Another thing you need to do to ensure safe food storage is to label. Clearly label all food items with their production and expiry dates. This helps in managing inventory and ensure that products are used within their safe time frame. The next one is storage conditions. Store ingredients in clean, dry, and well-ventilated areas. Keep raw and cooked products separate to avoid cross-contamination. Follow health and safety standards for equipment. Your bakery's equipment plays a significant role in maintaining health and safety standards. Ensure that regular maintenance is done. Schedule regular maintenance and inspections for the baking equipment to prevent malfunctions and ensure they operate safely. Another one is proper use of equipment. Train staff on the correct use of equipment and ensure that safety features are in place and functioning. Number 5, comply with waste management regulations. Proper waste management is crucial for maintaining a safe and hygienic environment. Segregation. Separate waste into categories such as organic waste, recyclable waste, and hazardous waste. This helps in effective disposal and recycling. Another thing you need to do when you want to comply with waste management regulation, because you are operating a bakery, a production line. So every time there's raw product coming in, there's product being produced, there's also waste product that will be produced. So disposal is another one. Follow local regulations for the disposal of waste, particularly for hazardous materials like cleaning chemicals. Then waste reduction. See how you can reduce waste. Implement practices to reduce waste generation, such as optimizing ingredient use and reusing packaging materials. This again is Dr. Olugbenga Adetitun TV. If you're a first timer on this channel, you are welcome, and please subscribe and share this video, and also like this video now. Please like the video now. Thank you. Please like it. Old timers, you also like the video as an old timer. You are my successful people, and I thank you again and again. Number 6 way to make sure that your bakery is in line with regulations in where you are operating is to implement health and safety training programs. Regular training is vital for keeping your staff informed about health and safety practices. You see, most people or businesses don't want to train their staff. But one manager that I worked with some time ago said, if you don't train them, don't blame them. They are working for you and you didn't train them on what to do. Every time they will cost you money. They will overuse the material. They will overuse the raw material and they will produce less. But if you train them, spend money on training, they are better. They are going to be happy because they have gone to a training, they have gotten some certificate, you have enhanced them personally. And then they are going to make sure that your bakery also works well and they help you to reduce cost. Health and safety workshops. Organize workshops and training sessions on food safety, personal hygiene, and emergency procedures. Continuous education. Stay updated with new regulations and best practices and ensure your team is informed about changes. You can have a material which you share with your team, and then maybe in a week or in a month or every 2 weeks, you have what is called training session or discussion session. So you circulate some material that they're going to read and come and discuss for 1 hour. And in that 1 hour, you're going to provide them with lunch. And anybody that responds properly, they're going to get something. Anybody that make any comment, they're going to get something. It can be a biro. It can be a small toothpaste. I'm telling you, your staff will become better than any other bakery staff anywhere. And if you need me to come around to train your staff on any of these things, you can let me know. And if you need microbiologists or people that are good in this area of microbiologists, because microbiologists, I have so many graduates on my hand that I can push to your establishment to work with you. And I can recommend to you, you can get in touch with me, and I'm going to do that. The number 7 is conduct regular health and safety audits. Regular audits help identify potential hazards and ensure compliance with regulations. Number 1 type of audit is internal audits. Perform regular internal audits to assess your bakery's adherence to health and safety standards. Then also you have the external inspections. Be prepared for inspections by regulatory bodies and ensure that all required documentation and practices are in place. Then number 8, maintain accurate records. Let me say this before I go on, leave conduct regular health and safety audits. Whether the government comes or not, it is your bakery. You are in business of bakery. On your own, be doing all these things. Number 1, you are going to be at rest. Number 2, your staff will be at rest. Number 3, you are going to save more money. Number 4, you are going to be on the good side of the regulation. anytime they come around. So number 8 now is that you need to maintain accurate records. Keeping accurate record is essential for demonstrating compliance and managing your bakery's health and safety practices. Documentation. Maintain records of food safety procedures, staff training. You can see now staff training. So no matter even it's 1 hour in a month, it is still staff training that you devote to it. Still be in-house. It's still staff training. Now I can also help you to talk to your staff online through YouTube, through other means. I can talk to your staff. We can meet on Zoom. I address them on certain things. They ask questions, answer their question, and then we move on. So I can bring up a topic that is of interest, importance in the bakery industry, and then we talk about it, and then your staff get to be informed, get to know, and then that's a training, and then we can issue certificates also for them for that purpose. So I've spoken about documentation. You document everything: staff training, equipment maintenance, and waste disposal. Then reports. Regularly review and update records to ensure they are accurate and complete. Now, when I'm talking about all these things, staff training of these records, I will advise you that you have a repository online, or not really online repository. In a way, you don't need to spend money to get this repository. All you need to do is that the report, when it is ready, it should be sent to the management team by the people that prepare the report by email. Now, the person that prepared the report will have it in his own email. Management team will have it in their own email every time like that, any report like that. So you don't need to create one big thing, because when we talk about something online, some people say, you have to get this, you have to get that. No, I have taken a course on preparing online instructors at Oklahoma State University. It was a 6 weeks course that we did. I was there physically. We met physically 2 times, and then every other one was done online. So I know how all these things work. There are so many free tools online that we are underutilizing. One of it is even our email. There are so many reports. Instead of packing papers and putting paper, having a stock in you don't need all that. In your email, you have all this. So when any message comes that relates to records of events or report of events, you create a folder in your email where you put it. And not only you, the person sending it have it, you have it. Some other management people also have it in their email. Email will never go away. Email will never run away. But if you save it on your laptop, save it on your hard disk, save it somewhere, eventually even save it on your drive, sometimes anything can happen and then it can go away, but your email and the folder will not go away. So number 9 is engage with regulatory bodies. Establish a relationship with regulatory bodies and seek their guidance when needed. Even if they don't come to you, go to them and ask them. I'm telling you, they are going to support you. I'm telling you, they're going to help you. For the fact that you're even the one that came, they're going to support you. They're going to give you all the needed information. I know this because some time ago I was trying to start a daycare and a school, and I went to the state government where our permission is supposed to be taken. Whereas many people, and I asked them about what is to be done, and they gave me the form, they gave me everything, they told me and my wife everything that is supposed to be done, and then we saw that what is to be done is easy, it's not hard. Whereas some other people, what they will do is that they will go ahead and start the daycare, start the school without government approval. They don't know how it works. Then the government will come to check. Then they see that many things have been done in error. Whereas they're supposed to ask from the government and they're supposed to do the right thing from the foundation. But they didn't do that. Now they are going to say they are charging them. They are collecting bribe. They are bribing. That person is wicked. That person is wicked. I don't think the government officials of NADAC or SON or other regulatory bodies are wicked. It is you that did not go to them for advice. If you go to them for advice, it's free of charge. They are going to give you, especially before you start the process. So consultation. Reach out to NAFDAC, SON, and other relevant organizations for advice and clarification on compliance issues. Then updates. Stay informed about changes in regulations and incorporate them into your bakery's practices. Number 10 is to promote a culture of safety. Creating a culture of safety within your bakery fosters a proactive approach to health and safety. Leadership. Lead by example and prioritize safety to all aspects of your bakery operation. You see, when I'm going to work sometimes, I don't feel like talking in. I don't feel like talking in. I feel like talking out. I feel like just dressing anyhow. But I look at it that I'm going to be addressing students, and these are future generation. I want to be a model to them. So because of them, I talk in. I don't want to talk in, but because of them, I talk in because I want them to be smart also. So that is leadership. That is leadership. That is actually my own personal type of leadership that I see, because when you dress smart, it's very, very critical. It's very, very crucial. Yes, there are sometimes you have to dress down. Usually in corporate organization, you dress down on Fridays. But from Monday to Thursday, you dress very well. So when students see you as a lecturer dressing well, Some will take you as a model and they start dressing well also. But if you are dressing anyhow, they also will dress anyhow. Because if our lecturer is dressing anyhow, who are we not to dress anyhow? So leadership must be by example. Leadership must follow safety regulations in all bakery operations. Then encouragement. Encourage employees to report hazards and suggest improvements to enhance safety. If any problem happens in the course of carrying out the bakery business, an employee makes the mistakes and instead of adding 2 grams of yeast, he went to add 4 grams of yeast. You have to be able to relate with the employee or allow the employee to go with the mistake so that experience that the employee have and you forgiving the employee is going to help the employee. But if any mistake that happens, you sack the employee will take that experience to other places and will become better. So learn all this. This also applies to husband and wife. Your wife offend you, send her away. Another one come offend you, send her away. How many wives are you going to send away? So you have to forgive the wife, and then you see that next time she will not repeat it again. The same thing with the husband. Your husband offends you, you start punishing him. You have to forgive, and then everything will go. They will not repeat that again. It is another mistake they will repeat again, and with time they get experience and you get used to yourselves. Navigating health and safety conditions in your bakery in Nigeria requires a proactive and informed approach. By understanding local regulations, implementing proper food handling procedures, ensuring safe equipment use, and maintaining accurate records, you can create a safe and compliant bakery environment. Regular training, audits, and engagement with regulatory bodies will further support your commitment to health and safety. For more insights on managing your bakery business and staying compliant with regulations, subscribe to Dr. Olugbenga Adetitun TV for expert advice and resources. This is Dr. Olugbenga Adetitun TV. If you are a first timer on this channel, please like this video. Like this video. Whether you are a first timer or not a first timer, go ahead and like this video. I'll be sipping this tea as you like the video now. Yeah, thank you for liking the video. Apart from liking the video, the first timers, subscribe and share the link of this video. Old timers, I thank you again and again. And I want everyone, whether first timer or old timer, to go ahead now and watch this next video that is showing on your screen from my channel. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.